My boss fired me for playing on my phone during a crisis, so I took the 2FA device that authorized every wire transfer. The termination notice hit my desk with a soft slide, stopping right next to my phone, which was currently buzzing with a security alert. My manager, Kevin, a man who unironically printed out PDFs to sign them and then scan them back in, stood over me, looking like he had just single-handedly saved the company from ruin. I've had enough, David, Kevin announced, loud enough for the entire finance department to hear. We are in the middle of the quarter-end close. The pressure is on, and every time I look at you, you're tapping away on that phone. Candy Crush, TikTok. I don't care. It's theft. You're stealing company time while the rest of us grind. I'm not playing games, Kevin, I said, picking up the phone to approve a notification. I'm authenticating the wire transfers. You know, the millions of dollars we're paying to vendors today. The bank requires a two-factor code for every transaction. It comes to my personal device because you were too cheap to buy the corporate RSA tokens. Excuses, Kevin scoffed, adjusting his polyester tie. I saw you smiling at the screen. Banking isn't funny. You're distracted. You're a liability. I'm cutting you loose. Effective immediately. Pack your box. Leave the laptop. And get off the premises before I call security to escort you out for loitering. You want me to leave now? I asked, a cold, jagged amusement settling in my gut. In the middle of the closing window, with $40 million in pending transfers. We'll manage, Kevin sneered. I'll have Braden take over. He's a digital native. He knows how to hit send. Now, get out. I didn't argue. I didn't beg. I didn't remind him that Braden was an intern who thought liquidity referred to the office water cooler. Okay, Kevin, I smiled, grabbing my jacket. You're the boss. Good luck with the grind. I walked out of the building at 10 a.m. I didn't go home. I went to a movie theater. I turned my phone on, do not disturb. Kevin thought banking was just clicking buttons. He forgot that the security protocol I set up 5 years ago required a dynamic, rotating 6-digit code to be entered within 30 seconds of any transfer request over $10,000. And that code was generated by an app linked to my biometric data on my personal phone. I watched Dune, Part 2. It was fantastic. I turned my phone back on at 2 p.m. The screen lit up like a Christmas tree. Kevin calling, 42 missed calls. The CFO, Mr. Sterling, calling, 15 missed calls. Text from Kevin, David pick up. The bank is locked. Text from Kevin, what's the code? Braden is crying. I ignored Kevin. I called Sterling. He sounded like he was currently having a stroke. David, Sterling roared. Where are you? The vendors are calling. The transfers are timing out. The system keeps asking for a soft token. Kevin said you stormed out. Kevin fired me, sir, I said, walking to my car. He said I was playing on my phone. He ordered me off the premises for time theft. So, I took my personal property, my phone, and left. I'm currently unemployed. He fired the authentication admin. Sterling shrieked. On closing day, he prefers digital natives. I deadpanned. I assume Braden is handling it. Braden locked the account. Sterling yelled. He tried to guess the code. We have 3 strikes left before the bank freezes the corporate assets for fraud review. David, you have to approve the transfers. That's when the real bombshell dropped. I can't, I said. I'm not an employee. Approving a corporate wire transfer as a civilian would be a violation of the Computer Fraud and Abuse Act. I could go to jail. Unless what? Unless I was hired as an external security consultant with a very specific contract, I said. My rate is $10,000 per hour, minimum 4 hours, paid via cashier's check upon arrival. 40 grand. Sterling choked. Or you can wait for the fraud review, I suggested. I hear that takes about 2 weeks. Can the vendors wait 2 weeks? Come in, Sterling whispered. I'll kill him. I'll kill Kevin myself. I arrived 30 minutes later. Kevin was sitting in the corner of the conference room, looking like a deflated balloon. Braden was staring at the wall, traumatized. I sat down, accepted the check from Sterling, and pulled out my phone. Okay, I said, opening the app. First transfer. Ready. I tapped approve. Done, I said. Next. It took me 20 minutes to clear the queue. I made $40,000 for tapping my screen. Kevin was fired before the last wire even cleared. Sterling personally escorted him out, yelling about time theft. I'm currently on vacation in Italy. I paid for the trip with my consulting fee. Am I the villain for holding the bank hostage, or did Kevin overdraw his authority when he fired the only guy with the keys to the vault?